Hey, this is Catherine. This is my realtor encouragement for the month of October. One of the things I found most encouraging to me actually happened in 2010 when I was working on closing a file, and it was during the housing crash, of course, and there was a lender who was supposed to be working with me to do a short sale for a client, and they were not answering my phone. I was getting very frustrated. Short sales were a new thing at the time. I was trying to make it happen, and the client really needed to be able to sell this house, and I ended up fussing at the person at this large bank and telling them, if you cared about this, you would do what's right by the client. And then I started crying. It was horrible. And they told me I was being unprofessional. And I was like, I just don't know what else to do. They wouldn't, when they finally had answered my phone, they weren't helping. They were just telling me that I was wrong. And the lady gave me a word of encouragement and said, listen, when you're dealing with big corporations, it's not about telling us how to do things. We have a lot of files on our desk. We have a lot that we're working with. What we need is for you to ask questions. If you ask the right questions, then we can help you. But a lot of times we can't answer what you're asking. So ask more questions and listen to our answers and try to use those. And so I started asking, well, what would you do? Or how would you do this? Or what are my options? And instead of telling them, you know, I need you to do this, they had no intention of just doing something for me, because they had way too much work. It was the housing crash. Everything was going crazy. But if I asked questions and if I was respectful, then they could help. And so that was one of the best things that I learned during that time, was ask more questions, keep respect, and you'll get through it. So hopefully that's helpful to somebody today. Just remember that it's always getting better, and we can get through this, and have a good day.